Air is an essential substance needed for the existence of life. But in truth, some people do not seem to understand how important it is, probably because it is so abundant in our planet and it can't be seen or touched. So in this lesson, we will discuss the importance of air to life. As said earlier, air is very important for the existence of life. Without it, plants and animals cannot live. One of the main constituents of air is oxygen. We learned in our lesson on what is air that oxygen constitutes approximately 21% of air's volume. It is a gas that keeps humans and other animals that live, both in water and on land, alive through a process known as respiration. During respiration, living cells take in oxygen and use it to oxidize glucose. As you can see from the chemical equation shown, the process of respiration releases carbon dioxide, which is the gas that animals breathe out. It also releases the energy needed for their activities such as movement. But the question we need to ask is, would the oxygen in the atmosphere ever be exhausted through the process of respiration? We can find the answer to this question by discussing another importance of air to life. Animals cannot exist without plants. This is because the plants manufacture the food that animals need to consume. They also return the oxygen we need for respiration back into the atmosphere. The plants can achieve all of these through a process known as photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is a very important process upon which all of life depends. During the process, plants absorb sunlight energy and use it to convert water from the soil and carbon dioxide from the atmosphere to glucose and oxygen, as shown in the equation here. The oxygen released during this process is passed into the atmosphere and used by animals for respiration. Through this process, the plants also store the food that animals need to consume so as to acquire the energy that keeps them alive. Let's do a quick recap of the key points in this lesson. Respiration is a process through which a living cell uses oxygen to oxidize glucose to release energy. Photosynthesis is a process through which plants manufacture glucose by using light, carbon dioxide, and water from the soil. I'll see you in the next lesson.